The others are finally trying to accept me, yet they still look at me with wary eyes. The pink-haired one, she sought to kill them all while they least expected it. So I can understand their mistrust. They've tried many times to get me to sleep, but the concept is foreign to me. Ever since I was young, the chip the corporation planted inside my mind has meant that I never need to sleep. I can always work, I can always provide, and I need not for joy or entertainment, for my mind always feels good. I still remember their cities, bursting with humanity and poison. I remember the dark. I was left down there for so long. I did what I needed to survive. My parents had left me no other choice. I don't know why I chose to run. Sometimes I think I can hear a different voice, one deep inside me that screams. But why would it scream? Why would it need to? I have no need for anything. I like this place though. The other voice does too. It doesn't scream as much. I really do hope they'll let me stay.
Kia ora, Legionnaires. Rycon here, and welcome back to RimWorld. Mages versus the Megacorp, where you might have just seen Viper was doing a little bit of work on an outer wall. Looking at the region here, the rocks, the crags, the mountains, the hills around us, there is a natural defensive barrier that we have here that we're hoping to take advantage of. The small gaps that we have between these stones will be filled with palisade walls. We know that we are not alone out here in these woods now, and so precautions will need to be made. Our trees seem to be rather happy. The flesh-eating trees, that is, as they have many bodies to consume. And the monolith, for the moment, remains dormant. But research will need to be made, and thanks to the suggestions in the comments, I will be implementing Seal the Spirits, a more medieval approach for dealing with, these things. Horrific, anomalous creatures. So before long, we will have a new containment structure. We're probably going to need to try and build something a little bit more robust than this as well. But for the moment, the outer wall will be taking priority. We have more than enough wood, and any of the great trees, we are going to be replanting them rather than chopping them down. Our humble village continues to grow, and oh, what's this? A disturbance. Lisa detecting something unusual. As she lays down to sleep, a dream comes to her, and that dream is a distress signal. We have intercepted a distress signal from a nearby camp of Jailer. I think Jailer are the mages, potentially. The frantic voice begs for immediate assistance defending against a threat. They offer everything at their camp in return for help, including shards of powerful arco-technology. As the voice tries to explain the nature of the threat, the signal goes dead. So, arco-technology. Yeah, so it is pink. Pink is the color of the mages. And we do have a few other icons here that we haven't seen before, namely a farming working site, okay, but also a hostile clan of some kind. Alright, Jailer or Yailer. We'll go with the Y pronunciation for now, just because I feel like that's probably better than Jailer or Jalier. So this is their distress signal. There are 15 days, and because these are mages, I really do think it is within the realms of possibility that they sent out a psychic message to us. But yeah, arco-technology. It is still technology, and that is dangerous. Now, we wouldn't want to send everyone, but I think it could be worth us sending Zoroka out there to investigate this. Maybe with Viper backing him up. We'll see though. As much as I want to send them out there to investigate, I think we're going to try and focus on getting this wall completed first. Oh, and because things have been feeling, I guess, a little bit too easy for our group here, we're going to be bumping the threat rating up to 400, and you know what? We'll look at the possibility of 500 down the line. Covenant of Canberry. They're wanting to besiege the colony with mortars? Well, we have a barbarian tribe that are here. More flesh for the trees, methinks. Oh yeah, and they're getting a steel trebuchet up and running, so we don't want that to happen. We haven't quite completed our wall yet, but we're going to start to move down in that direction. Tackleline, there still isn't too much you're going to be able to do. He's got good melee. He is also, okay, he's a sickly wimp. Really, it's going to be on Lisa, whose magic is looking better. But we could do with a little bit more than that. So I think the game plan here is going to be chucking down a lightning totem and chucking out spirit wolves. You know, I think maybe before we put the totem down, we get the spirit wolves out and we can summon them kind of like right in the middle here. Oh, if we can see, which right now we can't. Let's get to the edge. And okay, right smack in the dab. Okay, and now the lightning totem, that's going to go down here. They are attacking, they are being attacked, and we're going to have some lightning joining before long here. Fantastic. You know what? We could chuck down an earth totem as well, right? That'll maybe shock them around. Let's go chuck down that totem there, Lisa. This is, yeah. Yeah, we're good. Man, these spirit wolves, they've only just run out now, but we have our enemies fleeing. I'm not sure if the earth totem is doing much for us right now, but the lightning totem certainly is. It's not letting them get away. Lisa, good job. Good job. Zeroka, let's maybe send you in here to take out Rubber, who is still alive. Yeah, not really. Okay. So that went far better than I was expecting it to. Let's have a look at Rick and Doc here. First of all, having a look at the health. Not great. Yeah, you're missing a little bit more here. Okay, so what do we got here? An artist, a treehouse builder. You got some crafting, some plant skill. I would love to get some more intellectual skill. And we are actually getting talents now as well. This is from a medieval trait mod that I have added into the fold here. So gives him good construction and mining. His plant skill is fantastic. Doc, you could be useful. You are physically adept. And yeah, that's some decent melee, but oh boy, you got messed up, huh? So right now we don't actually have anywhere for prisoners, but we do have a separate home. Yeah, this might do. Now, I kind of like the idea of us trying to win the Marauders over, because I'm like, we should be able to see eye to eye, right? Yes, it is kind of the end of the world here, but we can work together. Also, let's have a look at Rubber. That's a lot of cooking. Yeah, you have a talent, and that is cook. You're also physically adept. You have an annoying voice, though. Look, I think we're going to try and save as many people as we can, bleeding out in 5 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours. Let's capture Rubber, and we'll go and put down another bed. We'll see if we can save them. Doc is unwaveringly loyal. So, might have a bit of trouble there. But even if we can tend them and set them free, I think that'll be good. As for the other bodies here, well, there's also you. So as for the other bodies here, the tree will be happy with them. Yeah, okay, we got our cook down here, huh? Lisa, let's see if we can get you making this capture. Zeroka, let's get you in here. We're going to try and use your healing ability. Let's say on Doc first of all, because if we can heal Doc, then, well, I'd be happy about that. Because then we can let him loose, we can set him free. Do I want to save up points with you? I think we will just try and increase your heal power for now. Now, Viper does actually have a regenerate ability. We're going to get her in here to try and regenerate some of the others. So let's get you regenerating Rubber and see if that will potentially save Rubber. Bleeding out in 4 hours, and then we've got Bennett's down here as well. We can chuck out another heal. We'll do one on Rick, and it looks like Lisa is going to be trying to heal them. We actually do have a fair amount of heal root at the moment, so I'm okay with them using some of it. I mean, we've got 40, so it's a considerable amount. Lisa, unfortunately, won't be able to do a totem for a little while, but that's okay. Looks like we can get another heal off here. We'll get one on Bennett's. I think we might be able to save them. All right, Rick is looking good. It's really just Doc that is still in danger, and maybe Rubber too, although he does have regeneration going on currently. Okay, yeah, Bennett's is gonna be alright, so Lisa, let's just go focus on Doc. Oh, you're also suffering from an arcane weakness at the moment, byproduct of casting magical abilities. Yeah, you went pretty hard on the magic front, but we appreciate that. And an arcane items collector from Yela, they're approaching. They'll hang around. Okay, well, it's an opportunity for us to get to know them a little bit better and maybe pick up some arcane objects if we're able to sell off some of this dumb weaponry. All right, let's get to tending rubber. It is going to be close when it comes to rubber, though. An hour. Oh, left leg completely destroyed. Yeah, that'll do that. Okay, I think we're going to be all right, though. We're managing to get that blood loss down, and marriage is on. Okay, Viper and Zoroka. They'll finally be able to sleep in the same bed, so that's a good change. We may even have some really weird Dragon Rocks children. So, that'll happen eventually. We're going to put down a marriage spot just to kind of get ready for that. Oh, wow. Okay, they've got griffins down here. Fun stuff. Okay, so yeah, they are selling. They're selling griffins. Mana potions, and arcane scripts that can teach magical powers. We have a taunt script for Golomancy and Shamanism. The arcane script is going to be the cheapest way for us to learn. Let's just hope we can make up that price difference though. And then we do have other spells that can be learned. Transfer mana, mana shield, summon minion, invisibility. There's also resurrector nanites here in the form of a potion. And I truly do hope that we're going to be able to sell some things. The wands could be really good for us to get. Wand of fire, wand of ice. The wand of fire in the forest might not be great though. And oh boy, yeah, there isn't much that we can sell them. We're definitely not selling our dragon egg. Yeah, I don't think there's a chance that we're going to be able to afford this, unfortunately. But now we know what we can get as a reward from them. But yeah, certainly a ways off being able to afford anything. Okay, so having a look at the folks that are here, I guess we need to decide if we actually want to try and keep any of them. You are a talented cook, that's a considerable amount of cooking. Then again, in saying that, Rubber is kind of there as well. Doc is who I really wanted, but yeah, we are not going to be able to win them over at all. I think what we're probably going to look at doing is release. Once they are of better health, we will release them, let them go, because yeah, feeding 4 extra mouths, it's going to take up some of our resources. I think we're just going to hold out until we can get someone that has some more intellectual skill. Oh, and as we're completing this part of the wall here, fall has begun. I feel like we're probably going to need to try and put some extra food away. Our growing zones aren't massive at the moment, but I think getting some extra rice put down, I think that could do well. Alright, and we've just picked up tailoring, so we are going to go into textile spinning next. But tailoring is going to allow us to make a load of different clothes. Well, I feel like pelt coats would be a good idea. Also, wizard hats, if possible. It does need to be made with a kind of cloth though. Right now, we don't actually have textile spinning, so that'll have to wait. Pelt coats though, we can make them. And we can make some barbarian equipment here. You know what, let's try and go for the leather shirt if possible. It can be made from leathers, good. The tribal outfit's worn on the outside, so we might be able to get away with that as well. Well, the middle, the coat is on the outer. So we'll make some tribal outfits as well if we can. We'll make that Bright Metal's top priority. We've nearly got this place entirely sealed. I am super impressed, people. Just a few more gates that we've got to put in and that's it. Oh, and Rubber. Rubber can walk. So having a look at Rubber one last time. Good skills for certain, but I think we will be letting you go. So let's see. Release. And I think Viper is going to be the one to do that. You're going to go and release them outside the walls. Yep, just like that. And then Rubber is off. And let's see how much of an effect this has. A considerable amount, from -80 down to -68. I think we might be able to win them over yet. I just love that they're having a nice big smoke up in our temple hall. Yeah, good times. Good times. And Bright Metal is getting into making a nice pelt coat here. Alright, it's morning. Zoroka, Viper, it's time to prepare for your journey. Oh, and before we go, we have a new cloak here. Zoroka, go chuck that thing on. There we go. Oh, you actually had to drop your poncho, but looks good. So this should theoretically be a pretty quick trip for us to make it. I mean, already they've got 3.1 days of food on them, but we'll make sure that they are going to take some of these packaged survival meals. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's got us sorted. Fleawort is our stand-in medicine that we're bringing with us. Alright, it seems happy. I'll trust it for now. 0.2 days for us to get there. Off you go. And Rick is fully healed. Okay, looking at Rick, he does have some crafting, has some plant skill, but yep, just like the other, we are going to let you go as well. And it is Lisa that is releasing you. And let's see what this bonus looks like. Also good. Oh, and we are on an absolute roll. Bennett is now good to go. Look in here, I mean, she is a master cook and a brawler, kind of tempting to keep around, but do we really need another cook right this second? I mean, you would be another pair of hands. We will try to convert. If we can convert you, then maybe then. But Doc, you are certainly going to have to go. Oh no. That's a concern. The caravan has arrived though. So we are going to leave things paused here for a moment. And what are we looking at here? Well, for one, we have a dead, I was going to say waster, but no, you are from Jailer. You have dropped an elephant spear, a good weapon. And there are dead creatures around here. Oh boy, yeah, no, we've got a fair few of them dead. Elephant bows, elephant spears, good weapons. But are there enemies here? Yeah, probably. So let's go cautiously. And we have research available. Summon flesh beasts. Let's view the entity codex here. Flesh beasts, hideous creatures composed of a mass of cancerous flesh. Some contain multiple nervous systems, allowing them to split into smaller flesh beasts. Okay, and we have discovered tri-spikes. So we're going to move through here super cautiously for now. We can see these masses, these flesh masses. Yeah, okay. So far so good. You know what? Let's maybe grab an elephant bow if we can before we go into any other structures. Oh, there's a flesh beast alive down there. Okay. Well then, let's have a look at Zoroka's hammer and see, what we're looking at here. Melee damage is 901 a second, whereas the elephant spear, 9.99. It is enchanted as well. It has armor penetration on it. I think we'll try and equip that. Ideally, we will bring back that sapphire hammer with us as well, though. Okay, Zoroka, let's keep you close. Now, is something spawning those flesh beasts? Or was that just wandering around before? It is heading towards Zoroka as we speak. Does poison work on them the same? Well, I suppose we're going to find out, aren't we? Viper, let's get you into position so that you can actually do that for us. Zoroka, we probably should have got your shield up and running first of all. Let's get that cast now. Oh boy. Let's do a wing-powered jump to get a little bit of distance here. And Zoroka, oh boy, yeah, ambush. You don't say. Oh boy. That's a tough spike. Okay. Here's the thing, Zoroka will be able to hold the ground, but I am worried about Viper right now. Viper, let's get you moving. Ideally, Zoroka, let's get you into a position where you can hold this door. Let's see if we can get that to work for us. Move, Zoroka, move. Okay, all right, this can work. Zoroka holding the front here. Viper is able to try and pop them from the outside. This one seems rather slowed right now. It's been cracked up. The others are still heading up towards us here, but I don't think they know 100% where we are currently. Oh, Viper getting another poison out here. That's good to see. Zoroka absolutely demolishing that one there. And now we have the tough spike coming for us. Is shield still active? It is, and you have a toxic buildup. I mean, That went way better than I thought it was going to. Damn you two, you're doing a really good job. Now let's back up here because we could have another kind of explosion on our hands. Viper will get you a little bit further back. Zeroka, we will get you charging ahead. And yep, sure enough, that is exactly what happened. Okay, all right. Hold there, buddy. Oh, he got heal off then. His shield dropped, so let's get that shield cast again. The less damage you take, the better. Buddy, good work. The area is now safe. So theoretically, we should be able to go and explore here without too much trouble. Let's go cast Regenerate on Zeroka. It may be a bit of overkill, but it will certainly help those wounds heal. And Viper, let's have a look around at the elephant bows here, because they are going to be great. If we can find a good quality one, that would be fantastic. I think, well, that's a good elephant spear, but it is damaged. That'll be better for Zeroka. I think that elephant bow is the only one of its kind here. Cool, that's a big old fleshy mass, and I think we might even need to attack that to get through here. Yeah, that seems to be the case. Oh, lovely. Flesh sack? Please tell me it doesn't burst into smaller guys. Okay, it doesn't. It contained Jet, a dead officer, who has a barrier spell scroll on them. Meanwhile, back here, Doc is good to go, so let's get Doc released. Okay, some berries. I swear I am hearing like noises, but I think that might actually just be Nope, it's not just Zeroka. Okay, so Pemmican would be nice to bring it back with us, but it's not an absolute must. Viper, let's get you back here. Zeroka, let's get you moving here as well. You don't have enough to kind of get shield off. Oh, it does have like a spitty thing that it can do from a distance. Youch. Okay. So for us to actually get into this building, we are going to have to attack it. Oh, there we go. And gear-wise, not much on you, but there is silver here. Let's leave the rest of that mass alone, eh? Alright, so we have effectively cleared the area. I am happy with that. 0.7 days, it'll take them a little bit longer. I want them to just kind of push on though. And we now have textile spinning done and dusted. So I think before we do any other research, I would like to try and see if we can go into arcane crafting, because if we can start making these wands, wow, we'll be looking good. And we've had some study process. Bright Metal has had a breakthrough while studying the monolith. He believes the monolith is a conduit for psychic energy connecting to some distant location. However, he is unsure where or what it connects to. Bright Metal is convinced that by studying more anomalous entities, he can find a way to close the conduit or learn to harness its power. The monolith now provides more knowledge when studied. Good to know. And wonderful. Zeroka has made it back. He's got some magic that he's learnt. The caravan is here and they've got a lot to unload. Buddy, hey, before you go any further, let's just get you healing yourself. There we go. Whoa, okay. Spacecraft. I really thought that landed right on top of our heads. And I mean, it's close, but luckily a little bit further away. And yeah, we do have some fires raging at the moment. They are far away. I am hoping that this will just turn into a wet thunderstorm. Oh boy, yeah, these fires are really starting to spread. I don't know how they're going to affect the great trees, but we may be losing a few here. We're going to try and get this under control, and it seems like they're doing a pretty good job at getting it done. There we go. Oh, and that's a considerable amount of flame. But rain is here. Good. Thank the gods of the woods. Well, we've got one kind of arcane crafting. We're going to try and see if we can get another now. So for us to make the wands, the elephant bows and whatnot, jade, fantastic. We have jade. The steel ingots though, that is something actually that we might have. We've been collecting steel ingots from taking things apart across the map. I think if we go for a wand of ice and a wand of lightning, that would be, well, that would be fantastic. And I think, yeah, Bright Metal will have everything he needs. If only he was still inspired. Unfortunately, he is not. And I think Bright Metal has nearly finished his construction here. Yep, that is a good wand of lightning. Now, who does that go to? I feel like Viper. She has the best shoot, so I feel like that means that she'll be able to do the best with that. Her bow is also still really good, but I think that as a tool is going to be better for her. So I guess the only thing is we do have lots of thundering when she's out there hunting. Maybe that'll be giving our position away a little bit. Marriage is on. Marriage is on. Well, hot damn. Okay, that's Bright Metal and Lisa. So I suppose we should be expecting that sometime soon. And that's a conversion. Well done, Viper. So we can now start trying to win over Yuko here. Aha, and a combat supplier from Kill Code is approaching. Okay, so hopefully we will be able to trade some of the weapons that we've been accumulating so far. But yeah, Kill Code, they are the cyberpunks, and we can see that quite a few of them are dirtballs, not unlike Boris Takaline here. And while they've been wandering around here, I am also noticing we do have a lot of iron and steel across the map that we can still gather for ourselves by taking these things apart. And that's pretty much nearly all of the silver that they've brought with them. I am happy with this. Good trade, good trade. Ooh, and we got some cultists. Horax cultists. Attending skip abduction psychic ritual? Okay, cultists are performing a psychic ritual. The underthrow grunt has started to perform the skip abduction ritual. If you don't interrupt him, the consequences could be dire. Well, they're doing that right by our front gate, so, yeah. I feel like that's not going to go all that well for them. Let's get the team heading on down here. Who's outside the walls? Who is that? Takaline? Okay, Takaline, you're going to go a different way back. We're going to have fire at will turned off for the moment because we want to get the jump on them, really. And of course, this is going to be the Lisa show, so let's get Lisa closer. Let's move up towards the embrasure, and okay. Oh, alright, they can shoot through there. Let's get a lightning totem up here, Lisa, and then we're going to get those spirit wolves out in a moment after. Alright, get casting. There we go. Alright, now Viper, let's get you up here. We're going to get you using your wand of lightning and also dishing out some poison. Let's put you on fire at will. Wonderful. Okay, Bright Metal, let's get you down here as well. So far, so good. Lisa, I think, could we chuck down yet another totem? I suppose, did someone just, it was the spirit wolves that died. Well, we could also chuck out a chain lightning. Honestly, getting another lightning totem down here I feel like would be great. But we are going to have to be right next to that, I think, to get it. Could the lightning totem fire through the embrasures? Maybe, but I don't think we're going to risk it. We're going to try and see if we can cast this down here. Not visible. Bright Metal, back up please. That's a headshot on Viper. Okay. Let's get that totem up, thank you. There we go. Okay, so we can also enrage. Who does it make sense to enrage? You have a tentacle thing going on at the moment. Let's see if we can manage that. Failed. Okay, so let's get you to just back away for now. Lisa is poisoning the bunch of them here just over time and also striking them. Yeah, good work, Lisa. Oh, the lightning. Let's see if we can take down Newt here. That's another one down. Okay, they are breaking through our gate currently. The totem is still getting them up there as well. Zoroka, let's get you moving to meet them. Takaline, we're going to get you holding up by that one there. Viper, fantastic work. Let's get you heading down towards this gate here. Bright Metal, we'll get you helping as well. Oh, they are an absolute mess right now. So yeah, we can shoot them through these small little embrasures here. Bright Metal, oh, sorry buddy. Let's get you on fire at will. That'll help. So they're pretty much trying to break in everywhere at the moment. We're gonna have to go around kind of gate by gate and see if we can take them out. Oh, okay. They destroyed part of the structure and then just moved on. I see. Well, Zoroka, we're gonna send you out there to try and take down Bila. And that, yeah, does not take much. Good work, buddy. Now, where are the others? We've got Mantis all the way up the top here. We've got Landoa just looking around. Okay, we do have some more over towards the east. Nice. Okay, well, that's a poison. That'll be starting to take effect. Oh, the lightning. Very nice. Okay, it looks like they're trying to go all the way to the top. Zoroka is chasing down these two. Takaline, you gotta take down this guy. I believe in you, buddy. You may be a wimp, but you've got a good weapon on you there. Come on. You can do this. You can do this, Boris. Oh, Boris, come on, buddy. Melee level 5. That's it. That's it. Believe. You can win. Boris, you're a killer now. You know, we really need to give Lisa a weapon. Right now, we're gonna get that bow out. Go get equipping that. Thank you. Viper, can you blast here? No, there is actually no gate. Okay, up towards the next one. Oh, okay. Zoroka, that is a chain shotgun, my friend. Let's go get your shield up and active. Thank you. And let's close that distance as fast as possible, buddy. Yikes. Keep striking, keep striking. The heal is taking its effect. Excellent work. And let's continue healing. He's been healing throughout battle. My gosh, guy, you're doing good. But we still have others here. Oh, and I think they might be trying to flee using death refusal to self-resurrect. What? Let's keep you nearby then. Oh yeah, no, they just got straight back up. Okay. Zoroka, keep it up, buddy. They are unarmed now. And they're down. Okay. Viper, let's get you using regenerate on yourself. And we've got others fleeing down here now. Looks like Scott's maybe trying to leave. Yup, okay. As for the others, well, I don't think we're going to stress too much about saving them to heal them, because these are cultists. I don't think there's any way we're really going to change their minds. However, there may be some of them that could still be of use to us. As ever, we are looking for intellectual wherever we can find it. 7 is okay. You're a scholar, but you do have a strange flesh tentacle. I don't know how we feel about that just yet. Yeah, surprisingly, not a lot of intellectuals in this bunch. Zoroka, let's get you shielding up again before you go in to fight. Let's take Max down. Come on, my dude. Oh, a strike hit the shield. Another strike hit the shield. Come on, Zoroka, you can do this. Yes, you can. And honestly, I think we're just going to send these two out to face Braddock here. Let's get them shooting. Oh, the poison does its job. And I think Nogo's probably just going to leave. So I think what we'll probably end up doing is just finishing the lot off. Newt just self-resurrected. Okay, yeah, this is a super dangerous bunch. Zoroka, we're going to need you back out here, buddy. And we're going to have to do quite a bit to try and, I was going to say, heal these walls, but Nogo is here and Nogo needs to die. And Bennett, did you start a fire? Oh no, it was Nogo down here. Well, Nogo, let's take you out. We don't have access to shield right now. Zoroka, come on, buddy, you can do this. Tackle line, please help. Viper wasn't that much further away. Okay. This is a little bit more of a problem now. Okay, let's get poison on Nogo. Nogo is down. Newt, we should be able to lightning if we can. Not quite. Bright metal, buddy, back away for now. Where is Newt going? Trying to ignite stuff. Okay, that makes sense. Viper, let's get you moving in here, please. Wand of lightning. Let's hide behind a tree if we can. Lisa, let's get you out here as well. Good. Very good. Come on. That lightning is doing work. Lisa, oh yeah, your shooting isn't all there, huh? That's okay, we believe in you. Got it done. Oh my gosh. Okay, no chance for a regeneration here at the moment. Let's get the fire under control and then let's get people mending. Oh, tacky line. Buddy. Well, it's just Lisa and Bright Metal trying to stop this fire here. I believe in them though. Oh, and Tacky-Line is actually back up on his feet. Good. And the fire's under control. And with a regenerate from Viper, Zoroka is stable. And we are okay. But just what were those cultists' intentions? Some dark ritual that we obviously understood was not going to be good for us. Oh, and Zoroka is already up and about, casting heal on himself. Good on you, lad. Lisa, as ever, was a force to be reckoned with, but we got to do a lot more to keep this place safe. The walls certainly helped, but we're going to have to make sure that we keep them upkept. Somehow, they found a way in. And obviously, bashing down walls, that'll do that. But today, we learned a little bit more about the world and the anomalies that inhabit it. There are dangerous things out there. Perhaps even more dangerous than Consumption Inc. But for the moment, the company has left us alone. And Tacky-Line seems to be loyal. What other hidden dangers wait for us in the shadows? Let's hope we're spared that knowledge for now. As in just 3 days' time, that green dragon egg sitting in Viper and Soroka's room will hatch. A new hope shall be born. Legionnaires, I ask you all, if you enjoyed today's episode, please consider leaving a comment or a like to let me know if you enjoyed the show. As for now, I have been Rycon. You have all been awesome. And until next time, stay tuned.